Liberties.
Well, now to a story you saw first on Local 10, a wrongful arrest of a woman back in 2022, now leading to a lawsuit against Broward County.
Janice in the newsroom with details from a press conference held today. Janice.
This mistaken identity led to Jennifer.
Excuse me, Miss Janice, you look like a very beautiful young lady, so shout out to you. I have the story too. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? I read the print article on this, man. This is absolutely disgusting, family. This is absolutely disgusting. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. This beautiful young lady on the screen, she may be our victim in this situation. And one thing she said that I want to start this video echoing is this right here. Nobody should ever have to go through this, man. Hey, if you're new here, man, over here we watched the video. This one is about 2 minutes long. And after that, I talk until I'm done giving my opinion, man. If you only want to see the video, you're welcome to leave after that. I know I already said it. I just feel like saying it again. Got some sad news today, too, guys. Trail and Bill reporting live from South Florida. See what we got going on in Florida.
This mistaken identity led to Jennifer Heath Box to spend Christmas behind bars and even to be strip searched. She says she is still humiliated by the experience and wants to hold BSO accountable. Jennifer Heath Box still remembers the day she was mistakenly arrested.
I have nothing but anger and frustration. You feel completely broken when you're arrested, because you're humiliated, you're degraded, so it breaks you.
It happened back in December of 2022. Jennifer and her family, visiting from Texas, went on a cruise vacation, returning to Port Everglades Christmas Eve. Bodycam video showing what happened when she scanned her ID while disembarking.
A warrant for what?
It's for endangering a child.
I think you'll have the wrong person.
Endangering a child?
Well, that's why we verified.
She is then handcuffed and spends the next 3 days inside the Broward County Jail, including on Christmas Day. And she didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her eldest son, who was deployed on a 3-year mission. Attorneys say the arresting officer, Peter Peraza, said the birthday and name on the warrant matched hers, but the suspect had a different name, was 23 years younger, 5 inches shorter, and had different hair and eye colors.
There were at least 10 differences between the woman on the warrant, Jennifer Del Carmen Heath, and the woman standing with me today, Jennifer Heath Box, all of which should have been glaringly obvious to Broward County's deputies.
Now, she's filing a federal lawsuit against Broward County and the sheriff's deputies over her arrest, hoping something like this never happens again.
What I went through shouldn't happen, and the fact that I've spent so long, just trying to get my life back together, to understand everything.
Now, no lawsuit was filed against Harris County, where the warrant originated from.
Now, young lady, I just say you pretty, and maybe I'm just thinking I know more than I do, but why in the hell would there be a lawsuit against the county where the warrant came from? They didn't say anything was wrong with the damn warrant. They said something is wrong with Broward County sheriff deputies. Man, y'all gonna make me keep bringing up this damn Broward County sheriff deputies that I had to check outside of Walmart that damn time. Did y'all? Some of y'all got mad. Y'all probably ain't around no more. YouTube don't be putting my videos in the algorithm. Ask me if that's gonna make me stop. The video is over, guys. If that's all you wanted to see, you're welcome to leave. I did have me a few shots of whiskey, man. I've been harboring it, and I don't know. I decided to drink it. I'm not really. I think I said it before. I'm not really a drinker, and definitely said I had some bad news today, man. I'm not gonna dwell on it long. I'm probably gonna forget about it as much as I can. But we did talk about a case in Missouri where a young man was on death row, and the judge and the prosecutor on his case who sent him there to prison was saying that they had gotten it wrong, horribly wrong, and this man needed to be released from prison, minimally from death row. And that has been going on for a minute. It was brought to my attention a while ago, and I've been sharing things about it on the page. I meant to profile the video, but I'm going to be honest, man. Anyway, man, I just seen right before I started, working tonight that execution is scheduled to go forward tomorrow. So that's not really great news. And, and I think I'm pro-life anyway. I'm a Christian. But I think anytime there's any possibility that our government has gotten it wrong, obviously I think capital punishment should be taken from the table. I think that maybe even in this case, the victim family said that they're not even, advocating for the death sentence for this man. So his name is Marcellus Williams. So, hey, man, this is right now 8 o'clock on Monday night when I'm recording this. Hopefully something breaks, and then I'm going to leave that there, man. It's a little bit too much for me. Thank God for being God. Back to this video, man. I'm usually not a huge fan of the melodramatic, like they, you know what I mean, they create the scene, they put the lady out there on the rock, and you know, man, that was a whole fabricated ass scene. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm an organic person. I'm an authentic person. Hell, you probably can tell when I'm not my most comfortable self. Somebody was saying something today. The homie said in the comments, I'm not drinking whiskey, but I don't have a water. I got a Coke, guys. But the homie was like, and I'm glad I remember to say this. He said, I would suggest, and thank you for suggesting that, young man. This is what I responded and told him. I'm just a guy with an opinion, man. I don't automatically think I'm right about anything. We're having a conversation here. I'm just a voice on this platform, right? There are millions of us. Perfect segue, he mentioned, he said, I suggest you be more like lackluster and stick to the laws, et cetera, et cetera. I'll tell you guys something about me that's totally unrelated to the video. Stick with me if you care to. I don't watch any creators like that, man. Like I'm in and out on them, guys. And this is on all of my platforms. Like my favorite creators are my comment section. Like I learned a lot from you guys. So like I told him, and I've said this before, I'm never going to be any of those guys. I'm only going to be me. And it's very ironic how I'm about to have to talk about this video because it echoes and substantiates what I'm going to say. The previous video I did, they were at a young lady's house arresting her for something. And this is like out of the last 5 or 10 videos I've done, this is the second video like this. They tried to arrest somebody for something where they actually did. And the cops admitted that, well, no, I think in one case they didn't because the guy didn't open his door. But in both cases, the cops admitted that the warrants may be illegitimate. And I just, in my humane mind, you know, I'm more Scrooge than I am, you know, anybody's saint. But in my angelic mind, man, if there's any inkling that a warrant for someone's arrest, because like this lady said, man, that's not a small thing, especially when you're waking somebody up at their house or you're arresting them in a public place around other people watching and their family and friends. That shit ain't nothing, you know what I mean, to smirk at. So if there's any inkling that I'm wrong about it, and then in this video you hear the lady cop saying, well, that's why we verify or something she said, I had to rewind that part because I had already read the print article, so I know what happened. Y'all arrested this lady, and there was all kind of indications that she wasn't your person, and then what you took from her life can never be given back. You can't give it. They was even from Florida, family. I've been on a cruise. People got different opinions about them. Had a wonderful time on mine. I'm not negating the experience anybody else had, but I had a wonderful time. I can't wait to go back. But they were visiting from Texas during the holidays, fam. Came to Florida to enjoy life, big dog. Y'all ruined it for them. That woman might got shell shock, PTSD, or whatever, and it's because you guys just simply can't take the time to investigate and do your job correctly, man. That shit is it's tragic, it's unthinkable, it's despicable, it's frustrating, man. It's a declaration of war. It is a lot of things that you guys can't undo and just say I'm sorry for, man, in these public speeches y'all give from these platforms when you do press conferences. I want to go back to the other 2 videos. I said this. They arrested the lady, and they agreed with her that she may not even be in violation of any laws, but they have to arrest her because they got a court order for it, and that's what the guy was saying. Well, one of the guys was saying in the video, if they have a legitimate warrant, they have to arrest you for it. But, I mean, we got to stop and think. We don't have to, but like my homie suggested to me, I suggest we do stop and think. Is the warrant legitimate if it's illegitimate? If no laws have been broken, I don't give a damn if the warrant has been written up. Is it legitimate? And we see in many cases, this one included, we have one right after I do 2 videos like that where cops were audited by citizens that they went to arrest for illegitimate warrants. Now we have a situation where that actually played out in a horrible way. Because I still don't know what happened with the lady that I did. They did arrest her too, but she didn't make any more videos about it. But now this is happening in the most horrible way. And you can't just say cops are just doing their damn job. That's their cops explanation. But we live in a real world, man. We're real Americans that really care about people. It would have been nothing for the lady said, that's why I'm not mad at them drumming it up and doing the dramatics and sitting her on that cliff. I hope they get on y'all ass in every single way they can because like the lady said, family, this is unthinkable. This should never happen. It was like 3 or 4 of y'all cops there. The female cop said, well, that's why we verified. Which, sure, I'm growing up just a little bit because in the next video, I'm going to be cutting somebody's ass out. Y'all know how I am. I'll be up and down. But I wanted to call you a name just then. Clearly, you didn't verify nothing. The other lady you looking for 23 years younger than her, so you telling me, y'all, they didn't sue the county that issued the warrant. They didn't say anything was wrong with the warrant. They said it was wrong with y'all interpretation of it. Y'all Negro said, what, she had the same name, maybe birthday Negro? What that mean? Come on, man. I work in my industry. I worked there for a long time. I don't anymore, I'm sorry. But we had all kind of fail-safe, man. Checks and balances, man. Why does it seem like the most dangerous profession in America doesn't have many at all? Y'all just violence and kidnap, fam. Murder and kidnap, fam. Brutality and violence, fam. It was 3 or 4 of y'all. Y'all couldn't stop and check and make sure that was your right person before you terrorized that woman and her family in a way that you can't undo. I'm no damn body family. I just got an opinion. Like I told the homie, I'm never gonna beat them. I done said this before in my video, man. Shout out to them. I don't even watch them dudes, family. I rather, you know what I'm saying? When do you see, if you see me doing videos they did, I promise you it's just because we coincidentally got the same videos. You see how I do my channel. I do, I know the algorithm and some of, the viewers like the live audits when people are auditing. And I myself like those, but I also prefer to know what these cops are doing in our country. So I keep up with these news stories, man. Because come on, man. That's Betty Crocker, family. Let's keep it real. She's a very pretty lady, especially when they put on the makeup and stuff. But that's Betty Crocker, family. And I ain't saying like we got Betty Crocker. What was, that's crazy because they had Ma Barker, her and her boys. Like, she was Betty Crocker too. So I'm not saying crime can come from anywhere, but come on, fam, you gotta do a better job than that, big dog. You just got to do 23 years younger. And the other lady said it was so many indicators. I'm gonna believe Americans over the government every time. And here we are. When I do my videos, people are saying just obey the laws. And I'm not telling you not to be you in your context. I'm just telling you, family, all of these laws aren't meant to be obeyed because all of them aren't lawful. If you have an illegitimate warrant, you don't have lawful authority to be doing a damn thing to me. And quite honestly, I have civil liberties and human liberties that allow me to resist you doing anything to me, including kidnapping me. But they got us so brainwashed and they got us so powered down that even if we did that in that situation, which we have every human and civil and American right to, we would be painted as the bad guy, socially and legally. How? You are literally kidnapping me. Your warrant is illegitimate. Your job, your service to the American public should be to go back and verify it, double verify it. 3 days in jail, it took y'all that damn long to know y'all had fucked up? That takes that 4 officers to the scene, to all kind of command staff, and now we got way too many gang-banging ass numbers for that lady to have experienced that first and foremost, and for it have to continue for so damn long. I am very irate about the damn situation, not only because it happened to her, but once again, what she said, what I echoed in the beginning of the video, and that I'll echo again now, man. Everybody make mistakes, big dog. I know it. I get it. But this should never happen to anybody, and the problem in our country is it happens over and over and over and over and again. And if there's any compliment to the officers' actions in this video, and I always talk about how we always patting them on the back when they reach such low down bars. If there's any compliment to their actions in this video, I'm gonna give it to them, but I really think it's owed to her, is that they didn't attack that woman or murder her. And I think it's simply because she, instead of rebelling, like once again, she had every American human and civil right to, she let it play out. I'm not against how she handled it. I also wouldn't be against a human, an American, a civil libertarian who chose to handle it any other way they chose to handle it. I'm Trailhand Bill. Go ahead and get this damn lady our money. What they're going to do now is take our money to fight giving her our money just to give her our money in the end. Americans, this is what your government thinks about you. I'm not telling you to live paranoid lives. I'm telling you to know who the hell they are and examine that thoroughly as you enjoy this beautiful country God has given us. I'm out.
A warrant for what?
It's for endangering a child.
I think you'll have the wrong person.
Endangering a child?
Well, that's why we verified.
No, with all due respect, young lady, I think that's why your name should be the first one at the top of the lawsuit. Because clearly y'all ain't verified a damn thing. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.